even though my ego of a yoga teacher obstructs my progress. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself, even though my assumption that as a yoga teacher, I cannot do this and I cannot do that holds me back, prevents me from being honest. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself, even though my ego of being a yoga teacher makes me look down upon others, that they don't know. I cover it up, saying they are forgiven for being ignorant. That satisfies my ego, I think. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself, even though when there are these my husband's guests who come home, I know they are not at all in the field of yoga. I feel they will not understand the importance of my routine and things I'm doing. And I'm quite fixed in this idea. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself, even though there are many occasions when I say let it be, they don't know, they cannot understand, they are not in yoga. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Eyebrow point. Huh. Let it be. They cannot understand. They are not in yoga. Iron point. My ego of a yoga teacher. Below the eyes. This ego of a yoga teacher stops me from doing so many things. Below the nose. I carry around this label of being a yoga teacher. chin group. I find myself suppressing and lying as a result. Below the collarbone. My thinking is, how can a yoga teacher be found doing this? Below the armpits. I am a yoga teacher. So I cannot do this, I can only do that. On the lower ribs. A yoga teacher should be like this. And I try to behave that way. Thumbnail. My ego of being a yoga teacher. Forefinger. This yoga teacher syndrome. Middle finger. This suppressing myself, labeling myself as yoga teacher. Little finger. This block. Karate chop. Still I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Back of palm. Close your eyes tight, open your eyes wide, look left down without turning your head, look right down without turning your head, roll your eyeballs left to right full circle, right to left full circle. Hum a tune. Quickly count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum a tune. Karate chop. I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to let go my preconceived notion of being a yoga teacher. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to let go this label and actually live yoga. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to do yoga for myself even while I'm teaching. I undergo yogic transformation and I acknowledge that. It only humbles me and make me a better yoga student. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to accept every tool and technique that helps me to progress towards my inner balance. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to be alert, be present, be holistic, be balanced, and I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Eyebrow point. I let go the label and ego of being a yoga teacher. I am point. I be yogic in my thought, action, feeling, and behavior. Below the eyes. I pay attention to being sattvic. Below the nose. I let go preconceived notion of being a yoga teacher. In blue. I let go this ego of yoga teacher. Below the collarbone. Let go this ego. Below the armpit. Be a yoga student on the lower ribs. Be aware and in the present. Thumbnail. Let go this ego and be myself. Forefinger. Safe and comfortable in letting go this ego and label of yoga teacher. Middle finger. Completely safe and comfortable in being my true self. Little finger. Recognize yogic values in those which are not doing yoga, who are not doing yoga. Eyebrow point. Yoga is a way of life. Iron point. Only techniques that I have learned are not yoga techniques. Below the eyes. Life teaches you yoga also. Below the nose. There are many yogis who have never been to a yoga institute or never done any yoga technique. Simru. I look for them around me. Below the collarbone. I recognize, find, respect, and honor those who are yogic without even learning yoga. I look to recognize when I find people who are yogic without doing yoga. Yogic without doing yoga. Below the armpits. Yoga is a way of life. On the lower ribs. I lead a yogic way of life. Thumbnail. It's work in progress. Forefinger. Wherever I see pitfalls, I get up and move forward. Middle finger. I am on the yogic path. Little finger. I am on the yogic path. Karate chop. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Massage the tender spot on the shoulder as you take a deep breath in. Gently press and hold the point as you breathe out long from the mouth. Anything to say?